guys, it's Austin Richard here once again for another 49ers video here. Yesterday I talked about the Seattle Seahawks, just them, right? What did they do well against the Denver Broncos, right? Now we're going to talk about the 49ers here, right? As they are about to face the Seahawks in another rain game. What is with these rain games, right? 2 rain games in September, one in Santa Clara, California. Like, what the heck is going on here? But anyway, it seems to be going to be an interesting matchup, just from the standpoint of the media here, right? The media is a very interesting part of this, right? Everybody is already writing off Trey Lance after 3 starts. Who does that, right? I understand, right? The team that he is on, right? If he was on the Jags, right, everybody would take their time and patience with Trey Lance and all that, right? But with the roster currently stated, they're expecting winning, and it's some of that what comes with the territory of drafting a quarterback this high for a team that is a perennial NFC Championship team. Yes. It should be, deserving criticism, right? But I just feel like we're going to look crazy hearing and talking about these takes by the end of the season. But that's just me. All right. But let's focus on where we are right now. Week 2, 49ers, Seahawks. What do the 49ers need to do to win? That's very interesting here, right? What do they need to do? Well, they need to play like a team, right? One of my major points is this. The defense needs to have a statement game here, right? They put together 3 good quarters against Chicago. That isn't enough. We need to see 4. We need to see 4 from this D-line, 4 from this secondary, 4 from these linebackers. If all 4 do their job here, right, then I am pretty sure that this is going to be the ultimate team win here, right? This is the perfect game to try and make a team win. You're facing Seattle, your rival. And a good way to show that this is a team win is to play smart. I talked about this yesterday. Seattle only had 5 penalties. San Francisco, against the Bears, 12 penalties. This is the ultimate test to see if those 12 penalties were just a fluke, just because of the weather. And if not, I'm expecting some Drake Greenlaw hot takes that probably are a given. Or from any of the linebacking unit. Because I think that's the unit that gets the most flags, but that's just my opinion there. But yeah, just play smart. Keep the penalties to the similar amount of numbers less. Who cares, right? Keep it 5 or keep it 5 or lower. Like, don't get into the double digits. I don't trust any team to win a game if they're in a double-digit penalty. But that's just a bit on the defensive side, right? Even though the entire team needs to play smart, right? Let's talk the offense, right? Jamal Adams is not playing this game. That's a sad thing for me as an LSU fan. I like seeing Jamal Adams play, LSU legend and all that, right? But you're left with a hole in safety. So, you know what I'm thinking this offense may be doing? From get deep, alright? Or at least getting your tight ends more involved, right? I don't know this current status of George Kittle, right? But I trust Charlie Warner. I trust Ross Strelly. I trust whoever is in that tight end unit currently playing out snaps. And that's another thing, right? Even if George Kittle isn't playing, you know who is playing? Brandon Ayuk and Deebo Samuel, 2 of your best wide receivers, probably one of the better wide receiver duos in the NFL, probably the NFC West, more like it. But it's interesting, right? You got Brandon Ayuk, this guy who all for training camp, off-season, all that, expected big numbers, right? Second-year wide receivers don't do well in the system. Third-year wide receivers do well. So, let's see how to get him involved in the passing game. But with Deebo Samuel, I think it's just a given. You got to give him the ball, right? You just lost Elijah Mitchell, right? He's going to be gone for like half the season. You need some running power back. Deebo Samuel is that, right? I don't know if that's the right thing. Of course, you do get the ball to Deebo Samuel and rushing yards, but you have two rookie running backs who are trying to get snaps here, right? You don't play Ty Davis because he can't do special teams. But guess what? He can run, right? He can run, and you are looking for runners. You are looking for the hot hand. I know you trust Jeff Wilson Jr. because he knows the playbook, and Jordan Mason is probably one of the smarter guys in that running back room, right? But these running backs are young, healthy guys with fresh legs, all right? Just give them the ball and see what happens, all right? If nothing happens, give it to Deebo Samuel. I'm fully glad if you do give it to Deebo Samuel if it looks like these two rookies can't handle the pressure of the situation. But yeah, anyway, get the ball to your playmakers, all right? You got two of the best wide receivers probably in the NFL, right? Or at least in this NFC West, NFC, right? They're called the Yak Bros, all right? Give them the ball. Give them the ball. And I'm saying all this, right? Saying the defense needs to play smart. The team needs to play smart. Get the ball to the playmakers. Trust your running backs that you do have, all that stuff. I'm saying this all because I don't want this to be the Trey Lance show, right? Of course, you want to see the development of Trey Lance every single week, right? And I'm still expecting the development to be there, right? I'm still expecting some throws. I'm still expecting runs from Trey Lance, right? But don't try and rely on Trey Lance to win this game, right? If you think you can win with Jimmy Garoppolo barely throwing in Green Bay and barely throwing against the Cowboys, then why not say, hey, let's make this the most team win that you can think of here, right? As Trey Lance develops, right? He's not going to be ready right now, right? But at the end of the year, when he has more snaps on his belt with more scenarios he has seen as the season goes, then yes, that is when the Trey Lance show should emerge. But right now, Trey Lance is a young quarterback trying to figure out his way in the NFL, where media, fans, everybody in between is trying to write him off already, right? And I think it's the 49ers as a team, as with Trey Lance, is to make this the most team win, get a win, because that's the thing about wins solve everything, right? You get wins, media stops talking about you, right? Brian Kelly was the talk of the town, right, after his loss to Florida State. He beat Southern, right? No one talks about him, right? If he loses to Mississippi State, people will then start talking about it. If he wins against Mississippi State, no one will care. No one will talk about him, right? He is doing what his job is saying, win games, right? And that's what the 49ers should be striving for, wins, right? The NFC doesn't look that good right now, and this is probably your best time to win games. But yeah, that is it for me today. One final look at my keys to victory for the 49ers here. Defense needs to have their statement game. Play smart. Don't get 12 penalties. Get the playmakers involved. Deebo is necessary due to this running game. Get Brandon Ayuk, get the rookie running backs in. See who's the hot hand, all that, right? Get them involved. And most importantly, don't put the weight of this game on Trey Lance. That his time will happen where you can put the weight on, but week 2 is not it. In these conditions where it's going to rain again, right? But that's going to be it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I enjoy recording these videos for you guys, as I just now hit 90 subscribers as I'm recording this video. Thank you guys. That is 10 away from 100. That's the goal now, 100. And just want to say thank you guys for supporting me on this stuff here, right? But once again, if you enjoyed this content, like, subscribe, comment. All that helps the channel out. But this has been me, Dawson Richard, and I will see you guys next time.